Next, we have a tweet from Eej, I guess is how you say his name. I really have no idea, but he works at XAI. And there's a reply from Malte, who is the CTO of Vercel. And Eej says that my guess is that the next agentic construct will be conformance, aka precompile checks. This was widely used at Google, static analysis, and I believe Cramforce made it available on Vercel, but I think it still lacks for agentic workflows. And Malte says, yes, they're thinking deeply about this. This is quite interesting because it speaks to the new wave of like, if you're going to do PR review for code, how can you guarantee that it speaks to the new wave of if you're going to have AI write all of the code, how can we guarantee before we merge it that it's not going to break? So you have pieces like TypeScript, you have ESLint, you have tests, you can check all these things. We don't quite have the like open up a browser and record yet, but we do have the open up a browser and take a screenshot. But this does speak to like why Rust is so popular and all of these things where it's kind of like if it compiles, you know, at least it's not going to have a memory issue or crash. Whereas like with JavaScript, you can compile and have accessing properties from undefined or all these different problems. Same with Python or any other untyped language that doesn't strictly enforce it. But as we move forward into this age of AI, it will be interesting to see which programming language kind of take over, become available, or if we're even going to do or if we're going to do static analysis on TypeScript even more deeply. Could be very interesting, but this is definitely the way we're going, is like how can we prove that the code works before merging it, before runtime, and static analysis is the way to do that compared to compiled runtime integration tests, for example.